I whole day in your online class and something English speaking uh, and listening and more online class, hello English class, lots of and some writing and newspaper articles are highlighted and something words are tough and so note down in diary and so lots of days in practice in English, ma'am.
Oh, so today whole day you're only practicing English.
Practice English, yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So that's good. You didn't go to your shop today, is it?
No, ma'am. Uh, I shop is closed, ma'am, because ma'am, in this area is some incident in your
In
um,
my area.
my area, yes, ma'am. So that's
Incident
why
is
I
here.
closed, ma'am.
What kind of incident is it? Something, some
Ma'am,
crime or something?
yes, ma'am. Crime in your
In my area.
girls, yes, ma'am. Girls. So
Oh, that's sad. That too of all days today. I mean, anyways, it is.
yes, ma'am. In these earlier days, few days is in this Bihar in your Madhubani district is very uh, uh, nuclear yeah dangerous area in your earlier 1 and a half months in earlier days.
Okay. Something had happened.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Uh,
So all the shops are closed, is it?
yes, ma'am. All the shops are closed.
Okay. All right, I see. So you're at home now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So for how many days are you going to be at home?
Uh, ma'am, not understand, ma'am.
For how many days will you be at home? How many days मतलब कितने दिनों के लिए? How many days will you
No,
be?
ma'am. Only for 1 day, ma'am.
Okay, only for 1 day. All right.
Only for 1 day. Yes, ma'am.
1 day. Okay. All right. Cool. Fine. So you can use your time today to practice. So I think we should start with you itself. So 1 minute, I'll share my screen. So yes, remember these were the questions that we were looking at in the morning, right? So some of you answered and some of you are left to answer. So Bipul, do you want to try to answer any of these questions? क्या आपको ये question समझ में आ रहे हैं?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Uh,
Which question do you want to answer?
ma'am. Um, ma'am. Something in ma'am roles of women society.
Okay, fine. Go ahead. Yeah, आपको Women's Day के बारे में
Yes, ma'am.
anything that you want to say, you can say. No problem.
Yes, ma'am. Um, in awareness, uh, the women the awareness must be health and health and family members are in your uh, family members are in your important and uh, women should be given in uh, equal opportunity and uh, respected in your
In our
uh,
society.
in our society.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, they must be uh, during the middle age, the woman's position in society become inferior as compared to a man, and the condition of the woman deteriorated uh, their choice and perspective and must be looked upon in they are great leaders. Some problem faced by women in India.
Hmm.
Uh, the ideology in India as that a common woman is important, but she cannot be more valuable than uh, man, and uh, as he brings food. Uh, Second point, domestic violence is a silent crime that it happens in many places, but is less.
Hmm.
Uh, in this, during uh, first, third, in gender discrimination is a very crucial problem in India, and women are ill treated and considered inferior to men in India.
Hmm.
Uh, they are not allowed to enjoy their freedom as men do.
Hmm.
Uh, Women have been facing several problems for years. They are not allowed to take part in decision making. Uh, it is prevalent in society that girls are meant to do household works only.
Hmm.
Many families do not even send uh, girl child to school.
Hmm.
Uh, they marry their daughters at a very small age.
Hmm.
Uh, Crimes against women have become very common these days. Uh, these issues hinder the progress of women. Uh, so, uh, uh,
Okay. Bipul, we'll pause here for 1 second. Tell me one thing. Whatever you read just now, जो भी आप बोल रहे थे, whatever you said, did you understand everything? Is there any word or sentence that you did not understand? यहाँ तक जो आपने बोला या पढ़ा?
uh, During the Middle Age, uh, women is position in society become inferior as compared to men, and the condition of the woman deteriorated. Ma'am, deteriorated means not understanding, ma'am.
Yeah,
Uh,
deteriorated.
Deteriorate.
Deteriorated मतलब बदतर से बदतर होना एकदम, मतलब जो भी कंडीशन थी, जो भी सिचुएशन था, वो बैड से वर्स होना, बदतर होना,
Okay,
डिटीरियोरेट, खराब होना। वो सेंटेंस में वही कह रहे हैं कि उनका जो भी कंडीशन था, जो भी उनकी सिचुएशन थी, वो पहले ही खराब थी और खराब होती गई, डिटीरियोरेटेड।
and one more, ma'am. Gender discrimination is a very crucial problem in India. Discrimination means, ma'am.
जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन इज लाइक भेदभाव, आई थिंक सो। जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, फीमेल मेल के बीच में जो हम डिस्क्रिमिनेट करते हैं कि मेल्स को ये अलाउड है, फीमेल्स को अलाउड नहीं है, दैट इज डिस्क्रिमिनेशन। किसी भी तरह का डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, ये जेंडर के ऊपर है, फीमेल मेल जेंडर बेस्ड डिस्क्रिमिनेशन। मेल को ये
Okay,
अलाउड
ma'am.
है, फीमेल को अलाउड नहीं है, ऐसा डिस्क्रिमिनेशन।
Ma'am, one more, ma'am. Ill-treated means, ma'am.
Yeah, women were ill treated. You know what treat
Yes,
means,
ma'am.
right? Treat means किसी को हम
ठीक
किस
कहा.
तरीके, नहीं, दैट इज ठीक करना, करेक्ट। इल ट्रीटेड मतलब बुरा बुरा व्यवहार करना किसी के साथ, इल ट्रीटेड। विमेन वर इल ट्रीटेड इन सोसाइटी मतलब उनके साथ बुरा व्यवहार होता था, सही तरीके से उनके साथ बिहेव नहीं करते थे,
Yes,
बुरा
ma'am.
व्यवहार करना। आई थिंक
Ma'am, one more sentence, ma'am, is face face in your woman uh, earlier 50 to 60 years before in uh, close uh, मैम दुपट्टा को मतलब ढक के उसको क्या बोलेंगे मैम?
दे हैड टू कवर देयर फेस। सुबह में भी कोई पूछ रहा था ना कि दे हैड टू ऑलवेज कीप देयर फेस कवर्ड, फेस को, सिर
Yes,
को
ma'am. They
हमेशा
have
ढक
to
के रखना, तो टू ऑलवेज कवर द फेस।
face uh, face the
सो
yes
यू
ma'am
कैन
face
से
the cover the
दे हैड टू
uh,
कवर द फेस।
they have to cover the face. Yes, ma'am.
या फेस, या। ओके, एनीथिंग एल्स पीपल?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. And one more thing, ma'am. इंग्लिश में मैम थोड़ा मतलब लिख लिख के थोड़ा सा बोल के थोड़ा हो रहा है, लेकिन बट मैम उस तरह से क्लोज न्यूज़पेपर सिर्फ माइंड के लेवल पे अपने से बोलना नहीं हो रहा है मैम।
मीन्स यू आर नॉट एबल टू स्पीक ऑन योर ओन, अपने आप
यस
बोल नहीं पा रहे आप।
मैम,
ठीक है
यस
बिल्कुल, दैट विल हैपन अनलेस यू, अनटिल अनलेस आप बात नहीं करते ना रोज किसी से, एक्चुअल नॉर्मल बातें जब तक आप नहीं करेंगे किसी के साथ, तब तक इट विल बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू, स्पेशली आपके केस में, बिकॉज आपके साथ कोई है नहीं। So I don't know really what to tell you, to be honest. Any suggestions for Vipul, guys?
I
Yeah.
can be the yes, ma'am. I can help her. Matlab not very directly, ma'am. He can join the Sachin group in ETP. Maybe there are so many people they can help him.
What group is this?
He ETP English time, ma'am. Many people from this group, ma'am. They have a own group on Telegram. So I will tell them to join him. What's his name, ma'am? Vipul.
Vipul Anand.
Vipul Anand. Okay, okay.
1 second. Vipul will have to follow somebody, no? Or he
Huh.
will have
Vipul,
to
just follow me. And can you text me your name? On Hello app. I will tell them Sachin. He will add you on the Telegram. Maybe they will help you.
Yeah, Isha, what is
Yes,
your
ma'am.
username? That your hello ID, whatever.
Hello ID, ma'am. एक minute, let me
Okay.
check, ma'am. Ma'am, if I will go back, ma'am, might be I got disconnected.
Okay, Vipul, tell me, Vipul,
I'm
आपका ID चलेगा Isha. Vipul, what is your
हाँ.
ID?
Yes, ma'am.
मैम
हाँ, आपको सचिन हेल्प कर देंगे। वहाँ पे बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, जो सीख भी रहे हैं। यू कैन लिसन एवरी टाइम इन द मॉर्निंग, इवनिंग, नाइट, इवन एट 12 AM दे प्रैक्टिस इंग्लिश, मैम, एवरी डे,
Will he get to
different.
speak over there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Speaking practice is also.
Okay. Okay, cool. Let's ask Vipul. Vipul, what is your Hello English user ID? आपका user ID क्या है? Do you know? Can you tell us?
मैम कट करना पड़ेगा।
सबको वही चाहिए. Okay, fine. So do
नहीं यार।
one.
Only Vipul Anand, ma'am.
Vipul
Vipul.
Anand.
VIPUL. Okay,
You
I
are
will
not
writing. I
saying-
will try to search him, ma'am. Vipul Anand. Okay.
1 minute. 1 second. Hold on. I will write his name here. If you can search and find him, then see.
Okay, ma'am. I will try to find him.
Can you
Okay.
see?
Yeah, ma'am. I can see Vipul Anand.
That is his name.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
He can learn from over there, ma'am. There are so
Correct.
many beginners, intermediate, and advanced learner is also there.
Fine, fine. Next time when you're joining Vipul, आपका जो ID है, वो आप पता
Yes, ma'am.
करके बताना क्लास में.
ओके मैम।
ठीक है? So somebody
मैम
can.
इसको बोलिए ना, मैम इनको बोलिए कि ये टेलीग्राम अपना डाउनलोड कर ले, उस पे अपना आईडी बना ले एटलीस्ट, सो ही कैन ज्वाइन ओवर देयर ना टेलीग्राम.
Another
Telegram
app called Telegram. Okay, fine.
हाँ.
This is the name of the app, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
मैम टेलीग्राम डाउनलोड है मैम।
Okay. So
तो
do
मैं
you
सचिन
join?
का मैं आपको आईडी दूंगी कल, मैं आप ज्वाइन कर लेना, फिर मैं अपना भी आईडी दूंगी रुको. मैं एक्चुअली मैं
Thank you,
बैक
ma'am.
नहीं हो रही ना, क्योंकि बाय मिस्टेक आई गॉट कट, so I don't get मैम चांस टू स्पीक.
चलेगा. So Isha, tomorrow you share that information, whatever it is.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
All right. Cool.
Actually he wants to learn it, so
Thank you, Isha. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome, Vipul.
Actually, he doesn't have anybody to practice, and he
Yes,
doesn't
ma'am, I
get
can
a lot of
understand you,
practice.
ma'am. This is the biggest problem of everyone, ma'am, actually.
Yeah.
And you know, because of 10 minutes you cannot observe different kind of things. You need a person so who they can help you at least.
It makes a difference. If you're at an intermediate level or something, then it's easier. But when you're at a beginner
No,
level,
I can understand his problem, ma'am.
True. Okay, Bipul, we'll help you out.
And
don't
he's
worry.
doing the job also, ma'am. So it's hard for him to get time to learn English also, no?
Yeah, true. Cool.
Thank you,
okay.
ma'am.
Welcome. All right, let's go. Let's see what the others have to say. Bipul almost had hogged most of the time today. Which is okay. Normally he doesn't get to speak. So we've got Shailendra, Reena, Isha. You guys are here. So who wants to go ahead? Shailendra, you unmuted.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Shailendra, tell me one thing. What is with this new DP or not DP, but this profile pic Shin-chan, is it? Which cartoon is it?
Yes, sir. That's the same chance.
Since 3 or 4 days, or maybe last week, I'm noticing this. But you couldn't get a chance to speak, so I wanted to ask you, what made you put this Shin-chan over here?
Just, ma'am, just for fun.
I was wondering
I,
who is this new person who joined, and I saw Shailendra. I said, okay.
yeah, just to change the just my change to my DP, so I use this.
No problem, no problem. Okay, tell us, which question do you want to speak on?
Okay, so how second one, how are women? No, ma'am. First one, are women in society, country, culture given equal treatment? Okay, so ma'am, let me share first why we celebrate Women's Day. Uh, Actually, ma'am, there are two Women's Day in India. We celebrate two Women's Day. First is National Women's Day, that is on 13th of February. Every year, 13th of February, on the birth occasion of Sarojini Naidu. And the second one is International Women's Day. And we celebrate Women's Day to create awareness regarding issues related to women's, because ma'am, historically we have seen that women are treated as a second class citizens all around the world. But now as we are progressing, we are developing, lots of countries have abolished these practices, and women are now treated equally in all aspects of life. In terms of our India, our country, we have gained a lot of improvement by providing women equal treatment. There are still some areas where we are lacking, but I don't want to focus on these negative points. I want to focus on positive points that have been recently rectified by government, even by our society. Earlier, ma'am, women were not allowed permanent commission in army. Now women have been given permanent commission. Now they can serve as a permanent officer in army. They are flying fighter jets. They are in NASA. Even government government has different type of schemes to promote education of women. Uh, they have quotas in institutions, in government jobs. So there has been a lot of improvement in our society. Historically, India has been uh, uh, not historically in India, women are treated less inferior than women. They have been subjected to different types of customs that are specifically only for women. These included like sati pratha, burqa, and you can't uh, work outside. So, ma'am, slowly, society is changing, and if you go in metro cities, the picture is entirely different. Not as the rural India, there is a difference still. But if you see urban areas like Mumbai, Goa, Delhi, I don't think there is a difference now in terms of gender. But still, ma'am, I want to focus on some of the issues like gender inequality, like gender ratio. Still, ma'am, in India, people are fascinated with the male fetus, male child. There is a very large gap between the male and female birth. So this has to be taken care by us. Other than this, crime against women, there are laws, but the problem is the laws are not uh, not are not uh,
Not
properly
stringent enough.
implemented. Yeah, stringent and more precisely, ma'am, are not implemented properly. We have technology, but still criminals are able to have a crime against women. Uh, uh, Politicians and powerful persons, even we know that they are criminal, but they are using their power to get elope without any uh, without any sentence or without any punishment. So these are some of the problematic areas that we have to address. Other than this, ma'am, I'm hopeful that India is a advancing country and we will issue all these problems. We have voting rights in India. We have all the facilities. I don't think there is a uh, ma'am, there is a systematic or a yeah, so systematic discrimination against women in India. If you compare the Gulf countries or some different countries, there is a government-based discrimination against women. They are not allowed to do vote. They are not allowed to drive. They have to, like in Afghanistan, they are not allowed to go outside with a male
Without a male companion.
companion. So, ma'am, yeah, ma'am. So, still, ma'am, India is a good country and we are developing. So, I am hopeful that these problems will solve eventually. That's all.
Yeah, very nice point, Shailendra. You spoke about so much positive stuff, so many advancements that are happening, right, for women in the last decade or so, in the last couple of years. Very nice. Very well shared, Shailendra. I think you were trying to say that people still commit crimes, not do crimes, but
Yeah.
commit crimes.
Yeah.
Another way you can also say is that people go scot free. You can use that phrase if you want,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Correct.
Because the case is not handled properly, it's not implemented properly, so people still go scot free. Yeah, I absolutely agree with your point that um, we have really progressed so much. There is opportunity now. It's just that in certain pockets, the situation is still pretty bad, and sometimes when external forces act,
Yeah.
then things are manipulated. That's true.
Yeah. And ma'am, all these, ma'am, I think ma'am, the solution is the education. If you provide education to the female child, female kid, then I think we will be able to solve these problems very soon. So only weapon that we have to choose against these crimes and the disparity against women is the education.
Education. Education of women, absolutely, and also, educating men also. The way that we bring up our boys, the way that we bring up our male children, right? That you must, it's. I have not seen it because I am an only child as such. But in many cases, still, in many houses where there's a boy and a girl, there's still that very basic discrimination, where a girl is expected, okay, she's going to do this for her brother, get water for him, those very simple, small things. When those things really start going out, it doesn't happen, then we can
It
really say,
happens, ma'am, it happens from the house, ma'am. It started with the house, actually.
yeah, that's there. That's what I was trying to say. That these things have been happening. Of course, now children are also taught so many different things in school. They are taught empathy. They are taught to be self-dependent, and so many things. But in that sense, we still have a very long way to go. But we are trying to get there.
Yeah.
Right? Very nice, Shailendra. Good point. Okay, thank you, Shailendra.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Isha, do you want to go next? And then we have Reena
Yes,
and Padma.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. But from my point of view, ma'am, women are not equally treated good as compared to men. Actually, ma'am, it start with the normal house. Like if the male member goes for work, ma'am, after work, if he came to the house, her mother treated as the king. But if the women came from the job, she doesn't treated as a queen. You have to do household work every day, you have to do job, and all. So ma'am, it starts with it start with at home. So we should change our mentality. They are opposite gender, but you should always treat equally. Because like ma'am, if even at the job in the corporate life, if you will go for an interview, they will ask you a lot of question. When you will get job after marriage, you will leave the job and all. And for a career, you can, for if you are going for you, if I am going for an interview, you should not ask this kind of questions. If it means you are pointing out my entire life, the things which I have gained in my life. It don't compare all these things for my future, for future life. If, it's because of my future. If I will get married after next year, maybe 2 3 years, you will give me the job, you will give me the opportunity according to my marriage. So this type of biasness should be banned at the corporate life, I think. And it is called, I can say, is a discrimination. Like discrimination it started with ma'am and female womb in the mother. That time when people started thinking about that, if the female will born, what we have to do, they take this kid as a liability, as a, maybe this a loan, I have to pay this loan in like to 20 years. So they should change their mindset. Even the male can, ma'am, I think from my point of view, male can change the this kind of stereotype thinking. Because it sometimes, ma'am, people don't listen to women, so men has more power than women. So men can change the thinking of like both are equal. They can at my home, I'm lucky, I'm fortunate, I grow in a different kind of family. But when I see other girls, ma'am, they have just, society has made some bad, even not compulsory, these rules are not compulsory. You have to wear well, you have to wear hijab. And ma'am, just imagine this kind of dress someone is imposed for only girls, not for boys. Whenever girls wear any shorts, people only point out the female member, they never point out the male member. So everything, what will happen if the something is happened wrong with you, they will not point out the other person, they will ask the only girl, why did you wear this kind of attire and all. So society is totally biased for women. And second one is, man, how are women fitting in the society and culture? What improvements? My dog is barking.
Today they are very active.
Ma'am, some stranger came to my house, maybe this is the reason.
Okay. Do you want to continue or should we ask someone else to speak?
Yes, ma'am, someone just tell him, ma'am, otherwise other people got disturbed.
No problem at all. I think you were trying to use the word stereotype in the Middle East, that
Yes, ma'am,
women are-
stereotype.
yeah, good point. Different, you shared your own perspective on this. Well shared. You're also keeping
Ma'am,
a check on your face, which is good.
yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I can continue, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, what improvements progress related to women would like to see in the society? Ma'am, improvement progress, yes, ma'am. You can see, ma'am, women are doing different kind of work in different field. Just like in NASA, there are so many scientists are women. Like they are even working on the Mars project. They went to the other planet, and you can earlier people do girls earlier people did not, ma'am, take their job as an engineer. And like, ma'am, single women and widow mother raising their kids alone. So women are more powerful than men.
All right.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Uh, we'll pause here. You sort out whatever's happening in the background. But anyways, you shared quite a few points as well. We'll move on to the next person. Before that, Bipul, यहाँ पे मैंने ये जो सचिन की बात कर रहे थे, this is the ID, the Telegram ID, if you want to use it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I think Ishan had shared it on the group, so thank you. You can take it from here, okay? All right, we have Reena and Padma also. Before that, Tulsi, you were raising your hand. आपको कुछ question है? कुछ कहना था आपको? You want to say something, Tulsi? Okay, she's still on mute. Anyways, let's go with Reena and Padma. Reena, what question do you want to answer?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to answer question number 4.
Hmm. Okay, great. Go ahead, please.
Yes, ma'am. One advice and message I would like to give, ma'am. If some women are like, it means some women don't like want to give and get equal opportunity. It means it means because if you are a in daughter of anyone, then sometime you got same opportunity. But when you are in daughter-in-law, then in our society, each and every women expect other things. It means she is not a single single lady. She can do each and everything. It means she do um, household works,
Hmm.
and after that they went job, and if the job and do all the activities, um, which is and all thing is very necessary for her. If she is not able to do that work, then they always it means my society say that no, she is not a good lady. She can't do it means take care of family, because it means she is careless.
Hmm.
Sometimes that question rises, and even not in it means daughter-in-law, when uh, son-in-law went in go to in her wife house, it means then nothing is a expectation. No one expect that he do that work. And when daughter-in-law come in his house, then everyone expect that he should do that types of work, because even not even that problem not occur in a lower class family. Even in upper class and higher class family also this problem occurs. So so I think these types of mentality should have changed, because should change, not should have changed,
Hmm.
should change. If it is not possible, then never change they never can change this problem. And this is not a problem, because if you are belong to a family, then both are similar. Then it means female and male, both are equal. Because if you are if you want to drive a car, and if one wheel is not equal to another wheel, then how to earn? Each and every wheel has a one, it means we can call that, ma'am, it has a another one types of importance.
Hmm.
If one wheel is not working, then how can you drive the car? So we can't say that man is superior to women, and women is in some aspect man is superior to women, and the women is also superior to men in other aspect. So both are equal.
Hmm.
And
So
even
what is the, sorry to interrupt you, Reena. So what is the message, if you had to give some advice or some message to all the women around you, what
yes,
would you tell them?
message is women should take it means effort, and they should say that no, this if I do this back, then I can't do that types of work, because I am busy. Because that is first and foremost duty first of completed. If they do office work, then first of all they give preference for that work. After that she say that it means share each and everything. It means all family member should help her. It means they, if her and her husband also help it means I want to say that, ma'am,
Hmm.
all household work should do do all together. And first of all, she take that step, and then it problem will be solved. Means,
Right, right. I think I got your point now. So you're trying to say that there are too many expectations from women. Even if, say, it's a working woman, she's expected to handle the household also effortlessly.
yeah, yeah,
So you're trying to say that women should take a stand. जो आप
yeah,
कह रहे थे ना, take effort, या take a stand that, you know,
yeah,
this is what I can do, or this is
yeah.
what I can
But
manage,
first of
and I
all,
need somebody to help me manage the other things.
no, ma'am. Actually, each and every woman should give. It means should tell the what is the importance. If I do that work, then it is also important. Otherwise, I saw that, ma'am, some women do all household work and then she go to office, and after that he return and also bring vegetable and also cut vegetable and also cook each and everything she wants to do, and after that sometime he not able to do in so in any region,
Hmm.
then that time she suffer a lot.
Right, right,
So
absolutely.
I want to give message. First of all, you, if it means you should do. It means if every women should do all work, but it means when you are in trouble, then each and every person is ready for help. Mm, you create you should create that types of situation, and if no one can do for you, you have to do for मतलब अपने लिए खुद ही करना पड़ेगा आपको.
Mhm. Also,
Yes,
somewhere, don't you think, Reena, that, you know, women should also learn to ask for help? You know, quite often, even I've seen, like what you're saying, right? Working women, regular working women,
yes, ma'am.
they will go to work, you know, wake up early in the morning, make everything, go to work, come back. It's not and then again do everything else. It's not an easy job at all. But then sometimes there are also cases where women will not ask for help. You know, they just assume that this is my job, I am supposed to do it, I will do it anyhow, come what may. We should be strong enough, bold enough to also say, you know, I need help, or I can't manage all of this on my own. Can you do something for me?
Yes,
You have to learn to take that stand. What
yes,
do you
ma'am.
think?
Pardon, ma'am,
What do
please.
you think? Should women learn to take a stand and learn to ask for help? Not just try to do everything on their own only and suffer in silence. They should take a stand and say, this is my
Yes,
challenge, this is the problem I'm
yes.
facing, I need
It
some
start
help.
from it means women should start from beginning. It
Mm.
means when she do sometime, ma'am, uh, if it means men cannot do something, then all member are ready for do that work. It means it sometimes some problem if man is not able to bring vegetable, then all family member is ready. If you are not able to do, then I will do that work. But
Yeah,
if one woman is not able to do that, it means cooking, then no one come
come
आगे
to
आना
help.
मतलब in front of you. I will cook for you and your family. Well, it means no one can help that situation. That is the bad thing. And first of all, women should take a stand and not take a stand. It
Mm.
means you समझा सको तो अपने family को समझाना चाहिए. That is the message
Yeah,
for
correct.
that
So,
woman.
you know, it's also called setting expectations. To make the family understand, set certain expectations. Otherwise, the woman becomes very overworked. I've written a word over here. The woman will become very overworked, overburdened, too much of work. All
No,
right.
ma'am, I saw that there is not a matlab boy child. Some house I also saw, ma'am, girl child and boy child both are in her house, but no one come for help. If her husband is not supporting,
Hmm.
then no, it means child is not in 1 class and 2 class. Her child is in 10th and 12th, but not able to stand her mother. their mother how what is facing, she is facing problem, and no one ready for her. That situation, she also take a stand. No, if you don't do for me, then I will also I will not do for you. In when I am in good condition. If this types of lesson, it means each and every woman should teach that types of lesson mm, in in our family. So if they do these types of work, then our society will improve, and I think women and men get equality, I think.
All right, Reena. Thank you. Thanks for sharing your ideas.
Thank you, ma'am. And
Welcome.
one thing I want to also say that you say that why government do for you. One question that you are asked, ma'am, why should government do for you? I want to give this answer, ma'am, because our society totally believe in government. When in pandemic, government said that you bajana thali bajao, then all people, all जनता क्या बोलते हैं, all people of India
Hmm.
ready for that work and switch off the light, and that's all work. Then government if government want to it means condition want to improve women condition, they definitely they will do that, ma'am, because even even government that Sachin Tendulkar is a cricketer, god of it means we can say that he's a god of cricket. But also Mitali Raj is also good player. But only say that Mitali Raj is a good player. Don't give any Padma Bhushan award and anything. So government also do discrimination. That is point, ma'am.
All right. Okay, Reena. Thank you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thanks a lot. Okay, Padma, do you want to go ahead? Do you want to answer any one of the questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Good
go
afternoon,
scot
ma'am.
free, ma'am. What
Good
you have written, ma'am?
Yeah, go scot free मतलब जैसे शैलेंद्र was saying right that अगर किसी के ऊपर कोई केस चल रहा है किसी भी
हम्म,
वजह से और अगर
हम्म,
वो क्या कहते हैं बाइज्जत बरी होना
Yes, ma'am.
दैट इज टू गो स्कॉट फ्री किसी भी चीज में आप उलझते नहीं हो यू गो स्कॉट फ्री विदाउट एनी प्रॉब्लम
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
ऑल राइट यस पद्मा सॉरी गो हेड
yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
आफ्टरनून
Um, uh, I want to say second one, ma'am. How are women treated in our society and culture? So, ma'am, nowadays, earlier women suffered a lot, but nowadays, women woke up. They see know about their um, how to stand see in front of others and families. Uh, Now every woman, not ma'am, 50% women are graduate. They know everything about their position, their power, and many things. So like then society and family also give support her. And in my society, one woman, she earlier very scared to everyone. Their husband was expired, and she even she didn't out of their house. Like she stolen something, and she always sit their house, and she didn't talk to anyone, and her life like very spoiled and very bad situation. After uh, she knows about slowly like how to spend my life like this. And in my society we also support her well. Why you sitting like this? Your children and how take care of her them. Then she knows everything and she started their own business
Her
because
own business.
uh,
Her
yes, ma'am.
own. She started her own business.
Her own business, and like she makes like many item she knows many items make at home, and she started like papad, khichya and pickles and many things. And in my society everyone buy uh, from her. And now after like 4 years later that topic, but now she is very happy with us, and we also take care of her very well, and my society very support her every situation. And there is her family is not here, they live other city.
Okay.
So we take care of her very well. And one more thing, ma'am, women can do everything, because we know one woman is enemy other woman. Woman spoiled woman's life. Uh, it should be changed, because if men not at home, woman and woman, father, mother-in-law and son-in-law, yes, they live at home, and they if they stay happily and they uh, do not create any situation, they work together, there is no problem anything. But mother-in-law thought, no, I will not do any work, only do work my daughter-in-law. That's not good. We always do work together and live together, then there is no problem. Men create some problem many places, many families, men and every person, they they वो काम करवाते हैं, they do work all their
They make the women or the
yes,
daughter-in-law.
women all work to the women. That's not good, ma'am. Sharing all work, live together and be happy, like this. But one more, ma'am, women always have to take care of herself. They should stand by herself. No one help others no one help. uh, so, ma'am, like this.
All right, good.